KWTN 100.9 FM. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Live Action Basketball. We are broadcasting out of Macy, Nebraska because we have Subdistrict Championship game going on right here. As you know, last night the game was postponed to tonight. The girls are going to be featuring, today's game is going to be featuring the Lady Chiefs and the Lady Tigers from North Bend Central. I'd like to welcome in DJ Guaranteed, yours truly, also Coach Q, Coach Chris LaPointe. How you guys doing here this afternoon?
Oh, DJ Guaranteed, it's such a good time to be playing and hosting and also commentating these basketball games at this point in the season. We are in the postseason for the ladies, and it's so exciting for the Lady Chiefs.
Yes, for sure. Chris, how you feeling, man?
I'm excited, and I'm super happy to be here. Thankful and grateful for the opportunity to be here today, and just an exciting time of year for me.
All right, we'd like to officially welcome to Macy for this afternoon Sub-District Championship game. The Lady Chiefs versus the Lady Tigers. Your official game sponsor is the Omaha Nation Law Enforcement Department. They work every day to keep the community safe, supporting the local youth on and off the court. We appreciate their service as we're going to get into our starting lineup for the Lady Chiefs. Here we go. We're looking at number 1, Tylese McCauley. She is a senior. They're turning down the lights, and they look like they're ready to roll here as it's a beautiful setup and it's a beautiful evening. We got number 10. This is Walker. And then number 15. Nope, that's not a double take, ladies and gentlemen. These two girls right here are seniors, and they're identical twins. The Walker twins, known throughout the land in the northeast Nebraska region as the powerhouses. Number 20, a senior, Mikal Parker. She has been leading. They did a feature in the Omaha World Herald. Does a great job. And then rounding out is wearing Jordan's number 23. That's none other than Grant. She is a junior, 5'6". So we're going to get started here momentarily.
Ain't nobody pressure, I'm in Mason, Martin Marcella on the table screaming. The other side, they jealous. We got a blanket full of bras, they got a table full of fellas. Yeah, they ain't spinning no cake. They should throw their hand in, cause they ain't got no spade. My whole team got dough, so my bank account is looking like millionaires, bro.
I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Victories within the mile. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this town tonight. Who gon' run this town tonight?
Yeah.
Already here in Macy, Nebraska. As you can see, what do you guys think? Final predictions as we're going to head into Sub-District Championship, a historical season for the Lady Chiefs, and North Bend doing a great job. What do you guys got here? Over, under, final thoughts?
I'm not really going to go about the over under today, but I do got to say this. I'm a little biased because I've watched Omaha Nation play in about 5 or 6 games this year, and they never seem to disappoint me as a basketball fan, as a basketball coach. So I would just say for the Lady Chiefs, hey, just continue on doing what you're doing all season long, and that's playing great defense and play as a team. Now North Bend, I really do think that any team that has a player on the team that their coach is their dad, then watch out. You know, you got to be careful for those. So there's my thoughts right there.
North Bend has a record of 15-10. Omaha Nation record is 22-2. As we're going to get ready for the opening tip-off. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sub-District Championship Basketball. Looks like number 15, Walker, going to tip it off. They do get the possession, and we're off and running. Capacity crowd down here in Macy, Nebraska. It is packed on both sides. Parker up top, she drives down low, she puts up a shot, she can't get it to go. Big rebound there by one of the twins. She passes it to her sister, Walker. She pulls it out, and looks like they're going to reset here. So little nerves, bodies on the ground. North Bend comes away with the steal. They're driving. Here comes North Bend Lady Tigers, and a foul by Grant to stop the action. What you guys see so far?
A little too early to say, but that foul right there was a good one because she had a clear lane to the basket after that, so that's a good foul to stop the play.
The inbound to play, number 24, Carnets on over for a three-point shot by Lady Tigers. Can't get it to go. That was Lauren Stirrup. We're going to probably call her name throughout the day. She's one of their big scorers. She averages about 17, 18 points, and her dad is the head coach, Aaron Stirrup. Here we go, Lady.
Ooh, two quick turnovers by Omaha Nation. The girls, they can't be doing that.
All right, so the resuming action, out of bounds goes. Last touch by Omaha Nation. So we are ready and to inbound the play.
Yeah, you see, everybody kind of looks real feisty out there already, and it hasn't been 45 seconds off the clock.
Tigers, inbound play. Stirrup can't get it to go.
Oh, nice block there by 15.
Delaney Walker. All right, this is McCauley. She drives top of the key. She looks around, on over, Desma. On over to Delaney. She can't get it to go. A little mishandled, and McCauley looks like she stepped out. North Bend.
I gotta say, that's the third possession that Omaha Nation had, and that's the third turnover on those possessions there. And they're kind of lucky that the Tigers haven't really put a number up on the board just yet.
First quarter action as the fans and the student section employing defense. Lady Tigers looking around. They're on the wing. On over, baseball pass across the court. Top of the key, reset number 24. This is Carnets. On over to number 30, Lauren Stirrup. She misses her shot. Rebound by Parker, Omaha Nation Chiefs. They pass it down, and bad pass. So Omaha Nation Chiefs, a little nerves on their end here, but still zeros on the board. No score so far as Lady Tigers.
I really do think it's nervousness on the Lady Chiefs end right here because they've been doing real good on getting rebounding on the defensive end. I was just going to say.
Hadley Carnets with the N1. She's a freshman, 5'7". They get that pass down low. She's going to head to the line, and the foul is going to be on number 23, Grant, I believe. So Carnets for Lady Tigers. She misses her free throw. Rebound to the Lady Tigers.
Got her on rebound.
On over to the wing. She drives. Lady Tigers back to the top of the key. She's going to drive in. This is Stirrup, and she gets two.
Nice take to the basket by Stirrup. Saw the opening, gave a head fake, and went right around the defender.
It is 4-0. Parker calls out the play. McCauley on the wing. She's dribbling. Omaha Nation Lady Chiefs still have a 0 on the scoreboard. Parker sends it down low. Turnover. Here come the Lady Tigers.
Wow.
Stirrup looking around. She drives, passes it off to her teammate, and she gets it. Number 21 for 2, Mia Beebe. 6-0. Tigers on a 6-0 run.
Yeah, I saw Parker looking for our coach. Coach is just kind of saying, just settle down, just settle down.
Desma on over to Parker. Parker's down low. She's going to work her man. She puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. She gets her own rebound. Can't get that one to go. Rebound by the Lady Tigers. Here come the Lady Tigers. Passes it on up. They're on a fast break. Give and go. They get it down. 21. She has it. Mia Beebe, she's blocked. I think that was a block by Walker.
Yeah, another block by 15, Daleen.
Top of the key. Long shot by Desma. She can't get it to go. Three-point shot. Tigers rebound. They're going to be driving up. Fast break. On over to Stirrup. She drives. Goes down low and in for two. Stirrup has a lot of points so far, just like advertised. It is 8-0. My goodness. So before we get into the action and kind of reflect on what took place, today's energy and passion are brought to you by the Omaha Nation Law Enforcement Department. Their officers are dedicated to protecting our communities and ensuring a safe environment for everyone, including these amazing student athletes. Thank you, Omaha Nation Law Enforcement Police Department. Appreciate your sponsorship.
Oui, blah.
All right, guys, go for it.
Hey, so we was going to talk about leaving some comments. Leaving some comments on the live stream.
Yeah, want to get a quick shout out on the air? We want to hear from you. Text your message to 402-922-3347 right now. And keep it locked. We want to hear your shout out during the lives. We're going to do like a, what they call a
shout out thing.
Yeah, Hotline Bling is going to come your way, guys. Anyways, we're resuming action. 4:37 first quarter. McCauley, top of the key. She's looking around. Calls out the play. She's going to give and go to Desma and McCauley. She's fouled on the drive. So coming out of a timeout, coach really wants to see a play, right?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. He looked like he said, well, let's set up a play, and the point guard actually like stopped everybody and made sure that the play was being ran. And for the first time, when Omaha Nation has a chance to get on the board right here,
she does
with some free throws.
Missed her first shot. Her second shot's coming. This is McCauley, the senior. Second shot is good. Substitution. Number 2 for Omaha Nation, Bella Sherman is into the game. She is a junior.
Let's see the defense pick up a little bit right here on Omaha Nation's side. I know I just saw Coach Vogt down there kind of clapping his hands, saying defense, defense. So
Carnance, the point guard, drives it on over. This is number 5, Hunky. She drives on her Carnance on over to Stirrup for a 3, way off. Desma. She gets a rebound. She's going to run point. Drives it up. Passes it off to Parker. Parker resets. On top, Delane. She gets it. Grant. She's working with it now. And loses the handle. Here comes Parker and Grant. They try to get it. Bodies on the ground. Parker.
Good hustle.
She's calling for a screen. Carnance is on Parker. On over. Give and go right there. Oh. Desma, she puts up a 3 off the back iron, rebound by Parker. Lady Chiefs doing a good job trying to get something going. This is a 3-point shot, can't get that one to go in. Delane was down there, she couldn't get that one. She was in position, and Tigers, good defense.
Yeah, it seems like the lid is on that basket on the Omaha Lady Chiefs side.
Grant with another foul. She fouled Lauren Stirrup of the Lady Chiefs. And that is going to be the 3rd foul, and I think she has a couple of them, as McCauley is going to come into the game. Grant's going to have a seat.
It looks like Grant picked up her 2nd foul on that one right there.
Top of the key, Carnance looking around, kind of slows it down. She looks at the coach, gets the play. Here comes the set. Little in trouble. Give and go down in the middle. On out to the outlet pass, Stirrup, she drives, and she's fouled on the drive. I believe it's number 15, one of the twins, and that's going to be her first personal foul. Oh, excuse me, Parker. That's her first personal foul. Inbound play coming. Oh, Parker almost had it. Goes out of bounds, so they're going to reset.
Yeah, that point guard, Stirrup, she's a pretty good ball player. She just gives a little head fake, and she's already around you.
Lady Chiefs down by 7. It is 8-1, 2:56 left in the first quarter. Driving, jump ball called there. Stirrup was trying to drive, and Sherman and her got tangled up. Jump ball called. Possession arrow belongs to the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, great defense there by Omaha Nation. Just reaching into just enough to grab that basketball and cause the jump ball.
Carnance to inbound the play. Lady Tigers have a possession here, see what they're going to do with it. Calls out the play, they're in action. Inbounds, then 35 tries to go up. Parker is down there, she doesn't say not down here. So Lady Tigers still working with it. And a little bunny by number 5. That is Lindsay, the junior.
Yeah, nice play right there. Just giving a little head fake to get the defender off their feet, out of position. Pulled up for the short mid-range.
All right. One of the twins, Delane, number Walker, with a nice big man move down low.
All right.
And she starts the scoring action for Omaha Nation.
Yeah, the lid is off the basket now. Let's see what Omaha Nation does. Their crowd's really getting into it after that first score.
It is 3:10 first quarter. Lady Tigers running through their offense.
Nice
turnover.
Defense.
Here comes Parker. 2-on-2. Parker pulls up for a 3. Way off. Delane, Desma. Last touch by Tigers. It's going to be Omaha Nation Chiefs ball.
That's one of those hustle plays right there, those 50-50 plays. who wants it more? And I saw Walker diving outside, out of bounds, throwing that ball off of the defender.
Here comes the inbound play. Parker to inbound the play. Outlet pass. Delane down over to Parker. She gives and go and back on out to Parker. She drives. Top of the key. Looks like a foul is called on the drive.
Yeah, on the drive. As soon as she put the ball on the ground, it looked like the girl kind of put her hand on her hip to kind of stop her from the motion. That nowadays is called a hand check, so it's a push foul.
Carnance with her first personal foul for the Lady Tigers. So they haven't fouled, only twice they fouled so far. McCauley looks around, she's running point. Tigers get their hand on it, out it goes.
Yeah, I noticed with the Lady Tigers are really, really aggressive with their hands in the pass lane, deflecting a lot of passes.
Here we go. Parker to put up a three. She can't get it to go. Desma was trying to get it. She had a good look. They wanted to over the back, the Tiger fans did. She can't get that put back, and then nonetheless, Sherman with a foul.
Yep, they ended up getting the foul that they were looking for, but it just wasn't on the time they looked for there.
The Tiger fans are about to go nuts here. So that is 5 fouls, and then the rule with that is they go to the line, right, Q?
Yeah, shooting 2 now.
Lady Tigers first shot up, and it is good for the free throw line, and that is Peterson. Reese Peterson, she is a senior, North Bend Central Tigers. Second shot coming. It is 11-3. Make that 12. 137. Omaha Nation averaging about a good 20 points a game or a quarter here. They're getting a lot of defense put on them. Parker on over, outlets pass, can't get that one to go. Missed shot there, missed opportunity by Lady Chiefs. Here come the Tigers.
Like you said, DJ Guaranteed, you know, these girls had a tough schedule, playing a lot of bigger schools.
Stirrup called with the travel call. Tiger fans don't like it.
Yeah, I couldn't see that one there. I mean, it was right in front of us, but yeah, it's a questionable call on that one there.
Lady Chiefs have 1:10 left in the first quarter to put up some points. They are down 12-3 here. Desma loses the handle. She's on the ground. They end up tying up, and it looks like a jump ball is called. Going Omaha Nation way.
I think maybe the Lady Chiefs are just wanting this first quarter to get over with real quick, like so they can go back to the bench and regroup.
McCauley, she drives.
Nice move.
Down low, Desma. She's looking, she squares up. Top of the key, Grant, she's dribbling. On over to McCauley, on the wing, she drives. She loses the handle, her and Parker. Here come the Lady Tigers, off to the races. Can't get it to go, Parker wisely doesn't foul.
Nice.
She gets a rebound, and she's off back to the Omaha Nation Lady Chiefs side. They're looking down low, on over to Grant. She gets it to Desma. She puts up a score, and one. Desma Walker.
Nice setup there. Nice pass, interior pass to Walker for the and one.
Is she the right-handed or left-handed?
Oh,
That's today's trivia, right?
Yeah.
If you know, go ahead and put it in the chat, but we're going to find out here in a few seconds.
I think she's left-handed.
I think she's right-handed. What's the over-under? Who's going to
over-under? I say left. Chris says left.
Substitution, Omaha Nation. Bertucci's going to be coming into the game. This is the end one play, so she only gets one shot here. Trying to make it, and it looks like she is the right-handed shooter.
The right-hander.
Oh, off the back iron. Can't get that one complete. Here come the Tigers. 26 seconds. Shot clock still rolling. Slow it down. Coach Aaron Stirrup of the Tigers wisely doesn't want to run and gun with the res ball of Omaha Nation. I think they're pretty satisfied with the first quarter. Here we go. Kind of passing it around the perimeter. Down low, she drives the lane, can't get it to go. Looks like they're still working with it, and no points. And good defense by Lady Chiefs. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. First quarter action, 12-5. Real quick here, you're watching Omaha Nation Lady Chiefs. We're taking your hot halftime shout-outs all game long. So if your favorite player, birthday, or just showing some love to the team, make sure you text us at 402-922-3347. Send those messages in now, and make sure you listen at halftime.
Hey, what was that number again?
402-922-3347. We want to make sure that we get to see you guys. And, yep, that text line is open. So if you got a birthday,
we definitely want to read off your guys' messages to us, or your shout-outs, so make sure and send them.
yeah.
Send them when you can.
I think all of Macy is here, you know, but they have Omaha tribal members all over the country that are tuning in and stuff. So if you want to, you know, give a anniversary shout out, even what do they do down bottom? Is it called Snagaversary at shout out?
Let's go, Snagaversary, down bottom.
We are the Big Voice Radio. Appreciate the crew for helping us on out. We got behind camera operations, Cynthia Harlan, Jeremy Miller. Behind the ones and twos, directing today's show, DJ Bessamy, Coach Q, Coach Chris, DJ Guaranteed. And then also we want to say thank you to the Omaha Nation Public School for helping us on out. We have some camera operators that are, I think Kevin LaHood is behind the cameras as well. So appreciate Kevin's help and the IT department for bringing us down now. We're going to resume second quarter action. Tigers do have possession. They're working it around the perimeter. Defense being played by Omaha Nation Chiefs. Down low, they get it. Outlet pass to number 35. She loses the handle, and the whistle blows. 3-second call. Good defense by Omaha Nation.
That was a good call there by Coach Vogt to come in here and just have his defense kind of step it up a notch, you know. Put your foot on the gas just a little bit.
McCauley, she's going to be running point. Calls out the play. Down low, they're trying to get it to one of their bigs, and Parker grabs it, and she gets it. 2 points for Parker.
Here they come. Nice setup there, and good play call by Coach Vogt.
Lady Tigers, top of the key, working with it. Around the goal. Oh my goodness, our text line, it got clogged up because of all the text coming around. Nonetheless, Tigers are still working the perimeter. Get it the inside, a little bunny shot, can't get it to go. Rebound by offensive Tigers, and she's working with it to the perimeter. Number 24 squares up for a three. Can't get that one to go, but another offensive rebound by the Lady Tigers. They reset on the wing, down low. Delane Desma down there. They're trying to get it, and off the back iron, over the back, called on number 22. Wow.
Nice box out there by the guard, the point guard, Mikkel Parker.
Grant
pushed her back and made her jump over her back.
In that defensive play, Grant, number 23, hits the floor, and she comes up limping, so we've got to keep an eye on that one. 6:40, Tigers 12. Omaha Nation Lady Chiefs down by 6. McCauley, she throws it away, but she retains the possession.
Those entry passes got to be a little bit more careful.
Desma goes to work, works her man, and she gets it. 2 points for Desma Walker.
That little shimmy, she gave it the little Olajuwon shimmy.
You like to see it. Lady Tigers working around the perimeter, over under the wing. Stirrup loses the handle. She keeps dribbling. She runs into a double team, and whistle is called. Interesting call here. Foul is going to be on Walker, number 15. We have the ESPN crew here, and they don't like that call. Inbound play by the Lady Tigers. A little too hard. It goes on top of the backboard, and when it does that, it goes out of bounds. Is that right?
Yeah. I noticed Grant still limping out there. I think she might have hit her kneecap on the floor pretty hard. And
here we go, McCauley.
Oh, look.
Down low, give and go. Nice play there by the Walker twins. This is how they drew it up. Desma Walker with the finish, with the assist, her sister. Tigers. Omaha Nation come roaring back. They're down by 1 now. It is 12-11. 3-point shot coming. A big shot there by Stirrup, Lady Tigers.
Yeah, you got to keep your eye on Stirrup. Stirrup is their leading scorer, and she can hit that shot every time.
McCauley to the wing. Down low, gives it to Desma Walker. She puts it in for 2. She's feeling it. She's on fire. Just like on NBA Jam, you know, you got that fire emoji kind of over her head.
He's on fire.
Lady Tigers coming off a big 3-point shot. Number 21 puts up a shot. Blocked. Omaha Nation Chiefs. They lose the handle. Lady Tigers. Stir up. She drives in. She meets McCauley. McCauley stops her drive. On over to the Lady Tigers. Air ball shot. Parker with the rebound. She has her eyes up. She works it. Down low. Delane Desma for a three. Off the back iron, almost in. Can't get it to go. Last touch by the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, the kind of ball bouncing in Omaha Nation's way on the last couple possessions here.
And here we go, inbound play. Delane on over to McCauley. Desma now has it. She backs down her man and can't get that shot to go. A good look.
Yeah, really good look. Being aggressive and trying to use her size down low to get the post up.
Omaha Nation doing some good work in the second quarter. Tigers couldn't get nothing going. That lid might start coming on to their side here. 15-13.
That lid's switching places, seems like.
There you go. McCauley onto the wing, drives down low. Delane, she mishandles the ball. Omaha Nation, Lady Tigers come away with it. Here they are on a fast break. They're pushing tempo. On over number 5. This is number 24, Carnets. Shot by number 35. That was Peterson.
There you go. Yeah, like you said, you know, it seems like the lid kind of is under basket there. About 3 open shots on that possession right there. Not one of them came close to dropping.
Parker. She loses it. And looks like she is going to get it back there. Kind of dangerous pass.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they got to watch their passes there. The passes are kind of coming in kind of slow, giving the girls, the defenders, time to get there.
Down low, they got 6 seconds on the shot clock. Nice big man move, can't get it up. 3 seconds, and looks like North Bend, also known as NBC, comes away with it. Here we go. Tigers, top of the key. Carnets calls out the play, sends it down. They're looking for Stirrup. She's not even out there. So number 5, she drives the lane. Little bunny shot and uses the backboard. That's number 20, Rangoloff.
It seems like right now the Omaha Nation girls are kind of maybe a little bit tired, kind of fatigue setting in right here before halftime.
13-17, McCauley drives to the free throw line. She puts up a shot. Oh, man.
Nice scoop shot there by McCauley. We call that a finger roll.
Oh, here we go. 15-17. So far, Omaha Nation starting to outshoot him. Down low. And turnover. Lady Tigers. Here comes Omaha Nation. Lady Chiefs. Grant loses the handle. Last touched by Lady Tigers. Keeping the ball inbounds. Parker. She swipes at it. Lady Tigers. They put up a 2-point shot off the front iron. Grant comes away with it. Oh my goodness, this is scrappy basketball here. Parker, she's gonna back down her man. She puts up a shot. Oh, almost. Rebound, Tigers.
Oh man, what a fast-paced game right now. 2-point game, and it's a great one.
Little shot there put up by the Lady Tigers. Doesn't get it to go. Parker, she's going to take a little deep breath here and wisely called your coaches and stuff, so you know what that call's about, right? That timeout?
Yeah, that was a little bit, things were getting a little chaotic right there with bad passes, bad decisions on both sides. And so I think fatigue was kind of setting in for both teams on that last about a minute and a half or so.
Yes,
and
for
so
sure.
Very good coaching call by Vogt.
Real quick here, we want to cover some amazing student athletes celebrating the strong athletic traditions of Omaha Nation and North Bend Central. Let's see some great sportsmanship today. This showcase and talent is proudly sponsored by the Omaha Nation Law Enforcement Program. Also, we're just a couple minutes away till halftime, so our shout-out inbox is heating up. If you haven't sent yours in yet, there's still time. Text 402-922-3347 with your name and your message, and don't go anywhere. Your shout-out is coming up next. Make sure you subscribe to the Big Voice Radio. Coach Chris, what you got for him?
Well, definitely a great job of being prepared and coming out with a good effort, a great effort, and intensity for North Bend. Coach Stirrup really doing a good job of having these girls prepared. You can tell they know what Omaha Nation is going to be running and going to be doing. But off to a slow start for Omaha Nation girls, and way to pick it up and kind of match their energy and get back in this game.
Yep. Totally agree.
Ditto. Nah. All right, so it is 17-15. Omaha Nation is down, but that first quarter they only put up 3 points?
3 points. Yeah, they had 5 points. They had to actually kind of get warmed up,
Yeah.
And especially because the last part of their season, a lot of the games that they finished off, they were blowing them out by 20 and 25 points,
Yeah.
So come into a game right here where you're in a tournament and this is win or go home, the other team's coming in and they're giving it right now.
All right, so they kind of resume action. They do lose it, but they retain possession. And never mind, it looks like they lose the handle there as they were trying to get the ball to Desma. She gets a foul called on her.
Well, that's good for only her first foul right here in the first half with 1:14 left.
Yeah, we've seen bodies on the floor, a lot of good rebounding. I mean, it's a scrappy game here, and that's what we like to call. As they got about a minute left here. She jumps the pass. Omaha Nation Chiefs come away with it. Grant now has it. Under a minute to go. They're still down by 2. Let's see if they can get some points and take the lead before halftime. Parker. Down low. Bad pass.
Yeah, coach is telling Parker to go dribble over there closer to the post-up player so it's not that high of a pass.
Here comes the Lady Tigers. They're just not looking to shoot out with Omaha Nation. They're just looking to make sure that they stay ahead of them. So back and forth. Stirrup with the 3. She can't get it to go. Parker with the rebound. Lady Chiefs. 30 seconds left.
I'd like to see the Lady Chiefs tie this game up.
Parker,
make it a
she's
real
driving.
good game.
She puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Tigers. It looks like number 32 was in there with her hand for the Lady Chiefs, and 32 is Macy Hayes.
It looks like that's only going to be 4 team fouls on the Chiefs, so there's no bonus just yet.
14.9 seconds. I think the Tigers, let's see what happens here. On baseball pass on over. 6 seconds. Looking around. Carnance on over to number 5. She puts up a shot, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is halftime. Omaha Nation Chiefs down by 2. What'd you guys see in that first quarter, man?
I just seen a lot of heart out there on both sides right there. I've seen some ups and downs from both sides, and it really is about an even game too. I mean, statistically, I know Coach Chris been keeping stats, but just like watching the game itself, you can see that both teams are not going to be going away, and they're both giving it their all on the defensive end, especially.
Yeah,
all right.
A really great job by the North Bend girls of coming into this game, and it being on the road. It's never an easy task to go on the road in a hostile environment and to be able to play the way that you're supposed to play. But credit to North Bend girls. Credit to Coach Stirrup for having these girls prepared and coming in and getting off to a quick start. I think when you go on the road, those are important things that you must do, and definitely the continuity of your team as far as staying together. The North Bend girls doing a great job of moving the ball, being patient, getting looks inside. And for the Omaha Nation girls, it's been a rough start. We haven't seen them wake up yet, but their experience and their senior leadership, I think, in the second half of this game, to me, is going to be the X factor, because these girls know what's at stake. These girls know what they've been working for, their entirety of their high school career. And I feel like that first half, just getting the jitters out of the way. The game was supposed to be yesterday, moved it to today, time changed. Those things do come into play.
Yeah.
And talking to Coach Bolt before the game, his girls were chomping at the bit, and they could not wait to get on the floor. They could not wait to be in this game. They could not wait to get out there and do what they do. So definitely looking forward to this second half, and the Omaha Nation Lady Chiefs waking up.
Yeah, and I just want to say one thing too. And sometimes having a record such as 20-2, you kind of go into each game thinking, okay, we got this. Look at their record, we got this. But then when you get to the actual game and have to play, that overconfidence might have kind of like brought you down a little bit at the level that you want to be at. So maybe that's one of the things Coach Volt's talking about in the locker room is you guys see having too much confidence can kind of get this for you too. So second half, come out, play with fundamentals, play your heart out, and go back to what we've been doing in practice. I think that's the best thing that the Lady Chiefs can really do right about now.
Yeah, I would really like to see the Omaha Nation Lady Chiefs set more screens out towards the perimeter as far as Desma, because she can shoot the ball, but put her in some pick and pop situations. Put her in spots where she can work on a clear side on the floor. But just putting the ball in her hands has done great things for this Omaha Nation Lady Chiefs team. And Michael Parker, she's not having the best game. She's got quite a few turnovers right now, but she doesn't quit playing. She doesn't give up. She doesn't give in. And I feel like she's understanding. And in the second half, I'm looking forward to her to putting the ball in the hole and really getting her teammates involved. She did have 4 turnovers, and the Omaha Nation Lady Chiefs as a team had 10, and they're still only down by 2 points.
Yeah, and I got to say this too about those turnovers. The first 5 possessions of Omaha Nation's first 5 possessions was 5 turnovers. So that's just half the turnovers in that first 2 minutes. So, you can kind of divvy that up. Those other 5 turnovers they had were divvied up between 10 minutes. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and not only if the Lady Chiefs could get some screens out on the perimeter, but moving the ball, getting a ball reversal, setting some cross screens for the Walker twins down low to be able to get open instead of forcing the ball down low.
Yep. Agree. So, hey, remember we were talking about those halftime shout-outs? We had people texting in to the big voice, and we have some shout-outs that we're going to be reading off.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Oh,
hi, everybody. Hey, beautiful world.
I'm going to set you up. So, DJ Bessamy been getting the texts and everything like that. So, she is going to read these right directly from the big voice phone here.
All right, y'all. So, we have a few of them. We got shout out Coach Brad Vogt. Brad Vogt. We are watching from Bancroft Rosalie School.
Oh.
We have someone that said, "Where's Eugene Decora?"
Oh, he's probably on another trip to Vegas or DC.
Should I read off the numbers? No, I'm just kidding.
Hawaii.
I'm just kidding. We got birthday shout out to Elena Spears. She turns the big 7 tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday,
Happy
Elena.
birthday to Elena. Happy birthday to Peyton Middies, big 23.
Oh, happy birthday, Peyton.
We have shout out to the Big Voice Radio for being there. Appreciate you guys from Robert Warner.
Oh, all that, baby.
And we got, this is Holly Sheridan Primo. Can we get shout out to the CTC Carl T. Curtis Nursing Home residents? We're up here on the hill cheering on the Lady Chiefs. Go, Michael.
Hey, shout out to the elders up there for being able to watch the game live stream, because that's what we're here for.
Yep. Shout out for Gabe Bassett / OTB birthday. He's 23 years old, alumni.
Oh, he's a alumni from Winnebago, Gabe Bassett. He's called the Hatchet Man.
Shout out to my big bro, Coach Q from Uncle Joe. Shout out to number 2, Mackenzie Wiener. Proud of you. Go get it, girl.
Yes,
we have Garen. Her name is pronounced Daleen.
I fixed
Walker
that.
twin.
I fixed it for you in there.
Shout out Reese Walker for making it to work today, anonymous.
Reese, finally, about time.
Shout out to the Lady Chiefs. I believe in y'all. Also, happy birthday to Lexus Jade, who turned 17 yesterday, from Danny Bertucci and the Klein boys.
All right.
I did get a video. I don't know if it said get men at. So can we get a Lulu from Chris Dobbs?
Oh, whoever Dobbs is.
We said shout out to my sister Michael from family in Lincoln.
Oh.
Happy birthday shout out to Whitney Lawrence. Happy 10th birthday.
Happy birthday, Whitney.
And shout out to the Whitetail Boys from Big T Cody. We have Aiden Robles. We have shout out to Caden Kennedy. We have, please shout out my big bro B Walk, aka B Nasty. We have shout out to nephew Christian. Go Lady Chiefs. Shout out from Sunrise Foods, rooting hard for Coach Vo and Coach and the other coaches.
Oh.
Says keep working hard, Lindsay Hunk. Number 5, Auntie loves you. Says shout out to Coach Vo from Pender. Go Chiefs. We have, did the Omaha Nation fans get all those free hot dogs at the game? I'm not seeing any mouthfuls, so they must have ate them already.
I know, we need to get ours.
I was the first one here. I didn't get one. No, I'm just kidding.
I think they hand them out at the
So
tribal
shout out
office,
to the big boys for going live for the Omaha Lady Chiefs. Native Country appreciates y'all. Shout out to the Omaha Nation Police Department for sponsoring the live feed. So shout out Jaleese Randall, best Omaha Nation para. So shout out to Brookie. Let's go. Shout out to Raquel's birthday. Oh, they're really rolling in. Says, good luck from Ty and Bullet. Love the broadcast, fellas, even though Q is on it. Just kidding, buddy. This Bullet. Shout out to Chris LaPointe. Even though you're left-handed, you weren't as good as your left-handed mom. LOL. He said, go Lady Chiefs with the basketball. We have shout out Brooklyn Snyder for making the runner-up at Girls State Wrestling from Family.
Let's go. Good job, Brooklyn.
Shout out to Ralph, who is home in North Bend watching. Go Big Orange.
There you go.
So shout out
Thank
to
you,
Fiona
Ralph.
Cook. Once a chief, always a chief. Chief hoop. We have enjoy watching the game in my basement in Lincoln, Nebraska. Dwayne Johnson. Happy birthday to Tessie Beaver. Go North Bend Central, number 22, McCray Schmidt. Keep up the good work. We're proud of you.
Let's go, 22.
So shout out Sister Michael. So shout out from Sue Ann and crew cheering on from the dialysis department. Thank you. Then shout out to the big voice. Happy birthday to my sister Sasha Milla from Brother. Shout out Dobbs. Happy birthday. Says Go Lady Chiefs cheering loud and proud from L-Town. Says, have all 3 of them, Lulu. Shout out to Sweetie Sheridan for going to school. Shout out Marty Lady Braves on their senior night tonight.
Oh, yeah. Hey, they're doing good, too.
Says, shout out to Big James City holding it down at BBC. It says, shout out to my fave twins, Desma and Daylene from Trina, Loyal, Lovely, and Lala. Shout out to my sis, Trine. Says, go P. I'm not saying that other word. So shout out to the student section. Let's go ONLC. Shout out to the Lady Chiefs. Play hard and play smart. And to the big voice for the support and going live. Wouldn't see the game if y'all weren't there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Deb Grant Sherman. Happy birthday, old lady, from your kids. Says, shout out to Jared Doxey down at State Wrestling.
Yeah, tonight, he wrestles tonight.
Birthday shout out to Rosario Wieners. Shout out to the Lady Chiefs from Unit 50 Skunk Hollow. Happy birthday to Diana Cree and Sasha Miller.
That's a good one there. Hey, I just got one thing to say about all those shout outs. I heard you say Reese Walker went to work today. Hey, Reese, rent is due on the 1st. What's up, man? Hey, so, Coach Chris, this game's about ready to start. What do you think that North Bend got to do to, I guess, to stay on top?
Stay taking care of the ball. The girls, you can tell they're not afraid, they're not intimidated, they're not backing down, and they're missing some easy shots. The shots ain't falling, but at the same time they're still able to be in this game because of their rebounding and being able to stay patient and take good looks. Not all of them have fallen, but at the same time they're getting quality looks. If those start falling, they could bust this game open.
Yeah, and I think with the same thing with that for Omaha Nation, they have to take care of the ball better and get more open shots. I would say, and you need to stop doing that lob pass down there because it's not been successful. You got to dribble over to the side and try to hit him with a bounce pass.
Here we go, resuming action. We'd like to say thank you to Omaha Nation Law Enforcement for today's sponsor. If you like them, if you see them next time, make sure you send them a shout out and tell them thank you. Omaha Nation Law Enforcement. Resuming play, Lady Tigers going to work with it on the opposite side of the first half, and they throw it away. So 2 turnovers to resume action.
Yeah, thank you to Omaha Nation Police Department for sponsoring. And yeah, when you do see them, Don't be trying to turn around and take off running. Say thank you to him.
There you go, for sure. Macaulay, she's going to be running point, top of the key. Desma, and I'm just going to call her Day. Okay, so this is Des. Here we go. She puts up a shot, uses the backboard, 2 points. And it is tie ball game. Lady Tigers, they're off and running. Stirrup, or excuse me, that's Carnance. On over to Peterson. Back to Carnance. She squares up, she drives. Passes it back on out. Carnance, the top of the key. They reset. On a back and forth passing between Carnance and Peterson. Lady Tigers send it down low. Back on out for a 3. Wide open Carnance. Back iron. Rebound, Omaha Nation.
Oh.
Outlet pass.
Nice.
Grant is going to slow it down. Macaulay. She looks for Parker. Parker, she shoots a 3. Boom! 3-point shot. Parker. Omaha Nation up by 3.
Just like that.
Here we go. Carnance back to Peterson. On over to 21. Lady Tigers turns around, puts a nice bunny in. Two points for number 21, Maya Beebe. Macaulay gingerly brings it on up. Throws it down. Desma down to Parker. Oh, turnover. A no-look pass, and they couldn't get it to go. Lady Tigers on a fast break. They lose the handoff. Macaulay comes away with the steal. They're on a fast break. Passes on over. Desma. She shoots a long 3. Can't get that one to go. Parker's for an offensive rebound. She ends up putting it back up, and good for 2. Parker, the senior, to finish. Rebound and 2 points.
Nice little hezzy move and a spin move by Parker there. Being a point guard, being able to post up like that.
Walker with the rebound.
There you go.
Here comes Parker. She slows it down. She's going to run point. Macaulay's onto her right side. She gets the ball. They put their offense in motion. Pass down to Desma. Passes it back out to Macaulay for 3. Off the back iron. Can't get that one to go. Lady Tigers. They're going to push it. And it looks like
Looks like something happened down here.
Something
on the
happened
bench
with
for
the
North Bend.
head coach. Looks like it is loud in here. It looked like the coach was jumping up and down.
I think the coach was hollering side out or 5 out, and he said timeout. And so but that was kind of an advantage for Omaha Nation because the ladies were on a fast break just now.
Right. Lady Tigers, they put the ball in play. Carnets drives in and can't finish. Last touch by them, so Omaha Nation will get the ball.
I wanted to say something about that call, but I couldn't see the
can't see
actual tip out, but the Omaha Nation with the ball.
Omaha Nation 22-19. On over to Desma Walker on the wing. She's looking for Parker. Parker brings it. She slashes towards the goal. Puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Tigers. They're on a fast break. Here come the Lady Tigers, and looks like she travels.
The North Bend fans are on their feet upset about that right there, but I didn't see what they were upset about. I know that they're pushing for their team and stuff like that, but that was a travel on that one.
Here comes Macaulay. Omaha Nation Chiefs have the ball. They are up. Macaulay for 3 and air ball.
Yeah, they got it back on that one there.
Yeah, Omaha Nation girls getting some quality looks, setting those screens at the top. I would like to see a little bit more cross screening at the bottom to be able to get the girls deep into the block so that they could easily post and get an easy entry.
Yeah, and I like the way North Bend's been kind of picking away at this zone and finding their holes and getting in there in the paint to make some baskets.
Peterson, Carnets
that,
down
just
low.
like that.
Ooh, big block by Walker. Desma picks it up. She heads on the other side. Macaulay.
And I was just saying that about getting into the paint, and she did get into the paint. Look at this. Oh. Just going hardcore. Both the Walker twins in there for the rebound. Maybe aim for that glass a little bit more on those close shots like that.
3:47 left in the third quarter. Tigers end up losing the lead in this quarter. Omaha Nation come roaring out of the halftime. They have it, Lady Tigers. This is Carnance, top of the key. She sends it on over to Stirrup. She's been quiet. She's one of their leading scorers. She slashes, and she ends up getting a foul on number 32 of Omaha Nation.
Stirrup is so quick, and she can dribble the ball with both left and right hand. I do believe if she continues on attacking that zone, that good things can happen out of there. She could either set up her outside shooters or even dump it down to somebody.
Resuming play, Lady Tigers on the wing. Grant almost comes away with the steal from Omaha Nation Chiefs. They end up resetting. Carnance gets the call from the coach. They run their offense. In the side middle, they go up against the Walker twins. Can't get it to go. They come away with the rebound. Good defense, Omaha Nation Chiefs.
Yeah, definitely changed that shot on her. You see how she kind of like moved her arm down to the right just to change that shot to avoid getting blocked. And then, yeah, just didn't make the shot there. Oh, Walker with position right there.
Walker decides to send it back on out to McCauley. She drives. McCauley puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Lady Tigers, they're going to run their fast break in transition. She ends up knocking it down, and 2 points from number 21, Maya Beebe.
A nice little move underneath the basket there, using that glass.
Grant on over to Omaha Nation Chiefs. Parker does have it. Squares up. She passes it back on over to Desma Walker. She shoots a long three off the front iron, and good rebounding, good box out by Lady Tigers. They push the tempo. Stirrup, she drives, and foul called on Desma Walker.
I wonder if that's number 2 on her.
Substitution. Mackenzie from the Lady Tigers, she comes in. Number 21, Maya Beebe, has a seat.
Yeah, that was number 2 there on Desma Walker. It looks like they're going to be bringing in number 2 for
Sherman.
Omaha Nation, Sherman.
Shot off by the Lady Tigers, can't get it to go. Rebound by Desma Walker. She passes it on over to McCauley. They're in transition. They're going to set up their offense down low. Looks like the Lady Tigers are in what kind of defense? Man-to-man, right? As they're going to be looking for a lot of picks here. Parker runs into a double team. And it looks like somebody's going to be called with the reach-in. Is that Stirrup? Yep, that is her foul, Stirrup. Sherman comes into the game. Grant's going to have a seat. She has 3 fouls. And so I think Coach Vogt just wants to make sure she makes it to the fourth quarter. One of the starters. Sherman gets the ball. Back to Parker. She squares up a 3. Oh, it looked good.
Ooh, I know it did, didn't it? Right when she let it go, you knew that was going in, too. That was an awesome shot there.
25-21, Omaha Nation up by 4. Here we go. Coach Aaron calling out the play for Lady Tigers, a.k.a. NBC. Omaha Nation Chiefs imploring the fans' defense. As you can hear it thundering throughout the gymnasium.
Good D.
They get the turnover. McCauley, she's in trouble. She passes it on off to Walker. Here comes Parker. She calls for the pick. Here comes the screen. She drives, she slashes, and she can't get it to go. Rebound, Tigers.
Nice screen set on top by Daylene Walker. Unfortunately, wasn't able to fall on that shot.
Stirrup, she goes down low, and she gets fouled on the take.
I'm not sure if that was on Walker or if that was on a... Oh, yeah, it was. That is like her 3rd foul right here towards the end of the 3rd period.
Stirrup, she has a lot of points, and she's one of their leading scorers. First shot up, and off the back iron. Can't get it to go.
And great job by Peterson as far as getting to the rim and trying to get something going. You know, this game is a close game still, and her team's really going to need her to step up, ending this 3rd quarter and going into the 4th quarter.
I might have to spend this 4th quarter on my feet, y'all.
Stirrup, she good for the 2nd shot there. As we are in 3rd quarter, almost coming to a conclusion, less than a minute left. Parker, she calls for another screen. McCauley gets the ball. McCauley sends it down low. Doing some work is Walker. She can't get it to go. And Sherman, she's going to be called with a foul. Looks like they're going to be heading to the line after 5 fouls, huh?
It might be only the 4th team foul, so the next one will be sending them to the line. They're taking Desma Walker out with that third foul, so she don't pick up a little cheap one here with the last 38 seconds left.
Lady Tigers going to run, try to get the last shot off here. They are down. The fans are imploring defense, shouting it out here. Send it on over. Lady Tigers still working with it. Carnats is going to take a three. Oh,
she wanted that
Carnats. Wow. Tie ball game. Here we go. 10 seconds coming around the corner. Calling for the ball is Parker. She gets a screen by Sherman. She's calling for another screen by Walker. Passes on over to Daleen. She can't get it to go. Sherman. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got a time ball game right here live in Macy, Nebraska. Real quick here, we want to send a shout out to Omaha Nation. It's the battle between the Lady Chiefs and North Bend Lady Tigers, a classic matchup right here in Macy. We want to thank all the families and fans and the big voicers for filling the stands today. Your community pride is supported by the Omaha Nation Law Enforcement Program. All right, guys, turn it over to you.
All right, man. It looks like Coach Vogt, guys, got his dry erase board out. He's drawn up some plays, and it looks like they're keeping the same five that was out there. Yeah, and this other coach over here, Stirrup, man, he looks like he's been here before. You know, he just told those girls one or two things and then set them out there already. So I just think this last quarter is going to be just like the first three. It's 25-25, and it's been a close game ever since we started. And so I would expect a lot of the Omaha Nation fans to be getting a little bit louder in its last 8 minutes here.
What do you think, Coach Chris?
Yeah, and I think we've seen Parker kind of wake up a little bit and kind of get going. The fourth quarter, her and the Twins have to take over this game. Yep. And if you're North Bend, Peterson has to get going. BB's doing a good job of involving herself, but the others around have to also step up. So on both sides, players need to step up. It's a championship basketball right here.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter action. Let us know if you're from North Bend or Omaha Nation and cheering them on, as they're going to need it. It is tie ball game, so basically it's zeros on the scoreboard. Who's going to be the winner after 8 minutes of play? They resume play. Slashing to the goal was number 35, and she was fouled on the put. So number 10 has 4 fouls.
Yeah, I think that is North Bend's claim to fame. The thing that they're going to have to do tonight to finish this game off is to continue on attacking that basket.
All righty, first shot up and good. Second shot up and good, so North Bend has a lead. This is Sub-District Championship basketball, riding on the line, a historic season for Omaha Nation Lady Chiefs, who only lost twice. Their first loss was to Lakota Tech and LNI, that tournament up there, and then also the second loss was to Westwood, who is ranked number 1 in Iowa, Class A. I think they lost by 10, I want to say. Parker to inbound the play. McCauley gets the call. McCauley down, she almost loses it. She does lose it, and Tigers come away with the steal. Tigers, turnover by Omaha Nation. Here comes Stirrup. She loses the handle. They retain it. She puts up a shot, and she's fouled. Either Walker or Grant was on. Looks like it is on Walker. Walker does have 3 fouls.
Yeah, both the Twins both got 3 fouls, and I think this last
Check
7
that.
minutes.
Desma does have 4 fouls.
She's got 4.
She got 4. It's up there on the scoreboard.
Oh, that's why she had to go sit down
Yep.
on that last one.
So here we go. Play that into the factor here as the drama is anticipating, and it's getting more and more here as Lady Tigers are up 28-25. Lady Chiefs now have the ball. Parker, screen. Oh, Macy Hayes with the screen, and looks like she got called for offensive. She was moving her body up.
Yeah, she wasn't set all the way. She came up and set a really good screen. It was a good screen, but she got there a little bit too late.
She has 2 fouls. Chiefs in this quarter already put up 3 fouls, or committed 3 fouls, I should say, as Lady Tigers work with it, and looks like another foul on number 32. And that's going to be her 3rd foul. So 4 fouls put up.
In 1 minute.
Going to the line for the Lady Tigers. She puts up her first shot. Is that number 5? Number 21, I believe.
Number 21.
BB. Second shot coming. No good. Lady Tigers do get an offensive rebound, and they lose the handle, though. That was close.
Yeah, you kind of just feel like Omaha Nation's down by a lot or something like that, but they're only down by 3 points.
Right.
And it's been a minute. Tigers put in on 3 points in a minute. You know, that ain't nothing. They gotta get it together, like pull it together, I should say, not get it together.
They haven't been able to find that run that they're known for. They
So
lose the
that's
hand
the
of
reason why.
McCauley. Here comes BB, and she misses it. Grant comes away with it.
And that's what I was gonna say. Those one-handed passes can get you every time.
Parker backs down her man on the wing, heads on over to McCauley. Nice pass there by Walker. She tries to go to work, can't get it to go. Last touch by the Tigers. Omaha Nation will get another chance at it.
Oh man.
So Desma is on the bench with 4 fouls. Parker to inbound. Grant, she shoots a 3. Oh, Grant with a huge 3. Tie ball game.
That's the shot they're needing. And then, you know, when you have players in foul trouble like the Walker twins right now, and then Parker not hitting all her shots, somebody's got to step up and make those plays.
They get a turnover. Here comes Parker. She has Grant. Grant, loses it. Back to Parker. She's at the free throw line. Here comes Walker. Parker, she's going to start dribbling. All right, they're going to slow it down here a little bit. Parker down to Hayes. She can't get it. She comes away with it. Here comes Tigers. They end up losing it. And last touch by, I think, McCauley.
Yeah, and I think that was kind of a huge play right there. The ball getting tapped out of bounds because there was nobody back on defense. North Bend had 3 people on this side. So, yeah, good fortunate play for Omaha Nation.
Here we go, inbound. This is high drama, high octane. 28-28. Omaha Nation usually averages about 60 points a game. Good defense by the Lady Tigers as they do have the ball right now. Stirrup going to work. She ends up putting up a 2-point shot, uses the backboard. She's good for 2.
Used her body really well, too, on that spin move right there, knocking one of Omaha Nation's players down into action.
McCauley on over to Parker. She calls for a screen. She dribbles. Walker sets the screen. Parker for a 3. Can't get it to go. Hayes was down there, but she couldn't get the rebound. Stirrup ends up with it. She's taking it. She going on over, and it looks like she traveled.
They called a jump ball on that one. It looked like a travel, but they both had their hands on the ball right there.
Omaha Nation doesn't have a lot of players come off the bench, so fatigue might become a factor as number 10, Desma Walker, looks to come back into the game.
Yeah, you had a couple girls talk to the coach saying they need Desma back in the game.
Grant, top of the key, looking around. Parker comes, grabs the ball. 4:48 left. Down low, Walker. On back to Grant. She hit it a 3 earlier. Can't get this one. Rebound, Tigers. Here comes Stirrup. She's on a fast break. Stirrup to drive. She gets double teamed, passes it back on out. Carnance for a 3. She can't get it to go. Rebound, McCauley. She almost loses it, and she retains it. Everybody's going full force here. McCauley slows it down. She has 25 left on the shot clock, and a timeout called by Coach Vogt.
No, it's actually an injury timeout called by the referee. It looks like Grant hurt that same knee she hurt a little while ago when she hit the floor just now.
All right, substitution. Sherman comes into the game. Having a seat is going to be Grant, and then also Walker, Desma. And it looks like a timeout is going to be called.
Woo, what a game.
So
all the way.
Lady Tigers do have a lead by 2, 28-30. They have a record of 15-10, but they've been playing Malcolm, they've been playing Pender, Oakland Craig. They hung with them, but a lot of I was talking to Coach Aaron from North Bend earlier, and his daughter is Stirrup, number 30, Lauren Stirrup. He's been coaching for 23 years, so he's using some of that experience.
That's
but
good.
Coach Vogt has also been coaching for a long time, so it's kind of really cool to see the back and forth chess match and stuff. And as coaches, let's talk about it.
Yeah, well, I think the North Bend girls mentally are super prepared because they're not backing down or they're not shying away. And for the Omaha Nation girls, this hasn't been the game that you probably envisioned, but finding ways to win is what they've done all season, being 20-2.
Resuming play, Parker. McCauley, she drives down to the goal, passes on over to Desma. That is Desma. Charge called.
5.
That is number 5. So Desma Walker fouled out of the game, one of the starters. So Macy Hayes is going to have to come in. Was that a clean charge call, you think, or was that a little touchy?
It was the right call.
Okay.
It was the right call, but I believe number 30 did a really good job on initiating that contact, and as soon as it happened, she fell backwards.
Tigers now have the offensive possession, working with it. Stirrup takes on a double team. She sends it out for a 3 for Lady Tigers. Off the back iron and rebound by Parker. Pushing tempo. Walker slashes. She almost gets it, but she's going to head to the trip to the free throw line.
I was just going to say, too, with Desma Walker being out, and she's the second leading scorer on Omaha Nation's team, we're gonna have to find a couple other ladies out here that's going to fill those shoes for the rebounding part, the defensive part, and the offensive part.
Huge free throws as the whole place goes silent in here. These are huge, right? First shot, no good. I want to send a shout out to that ESPN Omaha Nation student section on over there, man. They should have Big Voice, the Big Voice logo instead of ESPN. We call ours ResSpin, RZPN, right? Second shot here, free throw. A lot of pressure. Misses the first one. Second one is good. 29-30. Omaha Nation down by 1.
These kinds of games right here, it's the team that plays the best fundamental game, and the team that knocks down their free throws are usually the ones that win.
Here we go. Perimeter work by the Lady Tigers. Been doing a lot of good defensive possessions, and they work it down to number 30. She loses the handle. She retains it on over for another 3. Can't get that one to go. Macy Hayes with the rebound. Nice rebound by Macy.
All right.
McCauley. Here comes, they need some points here. She heads it down. Parker's going to back down her man. She puts up a 2. No good. Rebound, Tigers. Fast break. They're in transition. She loses it. McCauley almost gets it. Here comes Stirrup. She slashes to the goal. She puts up a 2 and good. Uses the backboard. Good for 2.
She loves that glass. She hit like 3 layups in the lane using the glass.
29-32. Parker. A little discombobulated. Omaha Nation set the screen. Parker shoots a 3.
Boom.
Oh.
In and out it goes. Rebound, Tigers. No points by the Chiefs.
Oh, my goodness. Down to the wire. Down to the wire.
2:19 left. Looks like they're content to use these possessions to make sure they get some points and also bleed that clock. Turnover. Omaha Nation Chiefs push it on up. Parker. McCauley, bad pass. Her and Parker couldn't connect.
You got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Suck it up. Pressure the ball.
Here we go. We have a timeout called on the floor. It is getting hot in here.
Yep.
It's also getting loud. So make sure you keep sharing, following, and journeying with us as we highlight the best of Native High School basketball as well as Northeast basketball as well. We want to send a shout out to the North Bend fans that are with us as well as the Omaha Nation fans, Winnebago fans, and everybody that's tuning in. Remember, the dedication shown by these athletes mirrors the dedication of our sponsors, the Omaha Nation Law Enforcement Department. Go Chiefs, go Tigers. What you got for them, Coach Q?
Well, I'm just excited about this last 2 minutes right here, and it's talked about, free throws and playing fundamentally sound. I do think, and I think I heard Christian say it over here too, Coach Chris, is that Coach Vogt should come out with the full court pressure on this one right here. I don't think we saw any full court pressure right now, or up until this point. So what are they going to do? You know, how are they going to respond to having full court pressure? Maybe they can get a turnover or two.
Yeah, and if you're North Bend girls, just take care of the ball. Time's on your side. You're in the bonus right now, so just take care of the ball. Don't get too lackadaisical. Still play with some urgency. If the layup's there, take the layup. But all in all, right now, good position for North Bend right now.
Yep.
We resume in action, and it is official. We got less than 2 minutes. Omaha Nation down. Lady Tigers, Carnats. McCauley's on her. They D up. They're in a, let's see here, looks like a zone offense, Omaha Nation is. Look around, number 21 puts up a 3. Off the rebound is McCauley. She managed to grab that. Huge possession by Omaha Nation. Let's see what happens here. Here we go, McCauley for a 3. Off the front iron, big rebound by Walker. She loses it.
Oh, she got to hustle back.
Lady Tigers on the wing, working the perimeter, looking around.
A lot of pressure.
A lot of time clicking off the clock keeps ticking. They're content to take it all the way down to the shot clock. There's about 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Driving the lane, and Sherman and her get tied up. Looks like a call is gonna be jump ball or a foul. Looks like number 30. Stirrup with the foul. She has 3 fouls, 1:04 left in regulation. 29-32. Omaha Nation is 1 3-point away, tying this ball game up. McCauley, she runs point. Looks like everybody's gonna get on their feet here. McCauley looks around, gets a screen, pulls up for a 3. Can't get it to go, and Sherman with over the back.
Wow.
Sherman has 3 fouls, headed to the line. Number 21 of Lady Tigers is going to be Maya Beebe. She did some good work, huh, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely. Just been a force on the boards, boxing out, effort plays. Those all matter right now in this championship game.
First shot is good.
That was huge.
Omaha Nation down by 4 points.
Free throw was huge right there.
The second shot coming. Off the back
gotta
iron.
Gotta go.
Parker.
Gotta go.
The run point. Slows it down. She's asked for a screen. She's going to drive. They tie up. Parker for a 3. Way off. Rebound, Tigers.
Got a foul.
Looks like we got a Sherman is down as they're working the half court. Sherman, let's see here. Got a foul called on McCauley. Grant's going to be coming into the game. 29 seconds left. To the line for the Lady Tigers is Peterson. What a game, guys.
Yeah, what a game, man. Came down to the wire.
Peterson, first shot is good.
It's still a 2-possession game now, and I believe Vogt got a couple of timeouts still. They need to try to utilize this time well.
Second shot, no good. Here we go, Parker, 30 seconds. Need to get couple points here. Parker almost loses it, she passes it off to McCauley. She drives, down low, tries to put up a shot. She is fouled.
Ooh, they needed that. Yeah, they needed that one. Looks like McCauley's gonna go and shoot 2 shots right here. Down by 5, 17.3 seconds left. She needs to knock these 2 down.
First shot up, can't get it. Fatigue might be a little factor here as I don't think she even came out of the game, her and Parker. Second shot, whistle blows here, just a referee timeout here. I wonder if the factor is like they had to play today. You know, it's like usually they play in the evening. Does that affect your body or anything?
It could a little bit, but I mean.
Foul called on McCauley, stops the action and stuff, but they did have to cancel last night's game due to the weather, and we're playing this afternoon at 1:30. So looking ahead here, we got a lot of athletics, especially native athletics going on. Jared Doxey's down at State. We have Winnebago boys and Omaha Nation boys in action tonight. They'll be playing their regular final games, and they're going to be heading into sub-districts. And I think, too, Omaha Nation is ahead on points, too, so they might be heading to a district championship game.
This game ain't over. One big three, and you're only down by one.
So Stirrup misses both shots, but she gets her own rebound. And she gets the putback. 10 seconds left. Parker, she's got to push it. Coming down, 7 seconds. Here comes Parker for a three. Looks good, she hits it. 1.6 seconds left, and that is time. Congratulations to North Bend Tigers. Moving on, and they're going to be heading into a district championship game. There's one more game, and then the call, they got to punch their ticket to state. So let's talk about that, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys got?
Oh, man. I noticed after Parker made that last three right there, there was still 2.8 seconds left on the clock, and Omaha Nation had 2 timeouts left. They should have utilized the timeout at least to give them a chance for a steal and a shot. But you know, Omaha Nation girls, I mean, I know it's real easy to say don't hang your heads because of you know, where you wanted to go this year, but just, you know, I guess just let this time soak in, get your memories, remember the feeling. You underclassmen, you know, if you don't want to have this feeling again, then make sure and you work from now until next year's basketball season. That's the only advice I can give. But I do want to say congratulations to a really, really good basketball season by the Omaha Nation Lady Chiefs. And then for North Bend, I want to say congratulations. And all we can do is just ask for continued success for that program, and hopefully they win their district championship game. So one of our teams from these districts can make it down here to Lincoln.
I need some help here. I don't understand the points and everything when it comes to wild cards and all that, but is Omaha Nation girls going to get one of those wild cards? Do you guys know? I know C1 is stacked. I mean, you got Malcolm, you got the Lincoln Christian down there. They only have like one team and stuff, but did they earn enough points to?
Well, the thing now is that, you know, the strength of schedule is important, and who you play does matter, because the tougher the team, the higher the class, the more points that you're gonna get. And every win, I know you get a certain amount of points, but at the same time, for the Omaha Nation ladies to still go, I'm pretty sure they're in good position. But the ones at the top just got to win out now, because they're probably the ones that have the more higher amount of power points, and you want those higher seeds to just win the district, and then put yourself in position so it's not over for them. And they did actually play a really solid game, but I think it really came down to, for them, just the turnovers.
Yeah.
There were just so many turnovers that could have been avoided, and you know, the North Bend girls did a great job of being mentally prepared from the start of the game until the end. I just thought that, you know, their mindset and the way that they were playing and the continuity that they had as far as being together on the rebounding, because they were at a disadvantage. You know, boxing out the Walker twins is not an easy task for anybody.
Yeah.
And they're heck of a players. And for you know, North Bend, those girls really did a great job of, when it got tough or when adversity started coming, they stayed with it. They stayed making plays on defense. They stayed chasing after rebounds, and they hit timely, big buckets down the stretch. And I think we kind of seen Omaha Nation in the fourth quarter kind of go on a little streak where they couldn't get anything to go. They couldn't get a good look. It got a little frustrating. And I wished in those moments, you know, Coach Bolt would have took a timeout to kind of calm his girls down, and just remind them that, you know, they've been here before. You know, like being 20-2, like I said earlier, you find ways to win games. And not having Desmond out there, I think, contributed a lot, because she can score from the mid-range, she can score on the block, she could shoot the three. She's very instrumental to her team and their success. But all in all, super proud of the girls for both teams.
Yeah.
You know, North Bend with that 15-10 record, don't let that fool you now.
Yeah.
That's a really good team we just watched.
Yeah.
And they're super well coached. And the same with the Omaha Nation girls. You know, they're well coached, but at the same time, you know, in these big games, you know, it's extremely important we do all the little things right.
For
and
sure.
I think that was just a
Yeah.
little off cue tonight, but all in all, super happy for all of them. Happy to be here today, and what a great game.
Thank you guys for your commentary there. Coach Q, Coach Chris, expert analysis. DJ Guaranteed play-by-play. We got DJ Besame on the ones and twos. Like to invite you folks next Saturday, live at Vegas Casino Resort. We got the last Bear Moon Winter Celebration. Everybody's invited. We want to send a shout out to the Winnebago Tribal Council. There is a community meal, so make sure everybody is invited to that. It is a free meal. They want to make sure that they feed all the relatives and visitors. So we invite you on over there. We'd like to say thank you to our broadcast team. Camera operators, we got Sinya and Jeremy Miller on behind the lens. We also want to say thank you to the Omaha Nation IT department for helping us on out. Bethany Redhorn. And gentlemen, we'll see you guys. I know that tonight we're going to all be heading down to Ashland Greenwood, and that's going to be for the boys' regular season final game. That concludes today's exciting action in Macy. We wanted to offer a huge thank you to our sponsor, the Omaha Nation Law Enforcement Department, for making this broadcast possible. Drive safely and have a good night.